I'm watching that Hush Puppy guy. I seen him before, and I made a video about you can't scam the government no more and so on. You know what I mean? I I 100% believe, man. They thought I was scamming the government. I don't care what they talk about trying to get me properly treated so I could have a normal life and stuff. I had a normal life. You know what I'm saying? My house, my family, everybody was together. You know what I mean? Like, I want to wheel you guys back, okay? Before my wife started sleeping out the house and so on, because remember, she was home for a whole year. She never left the house and go and sleep at girl's house. But coming into 2019 when she got fired, she started doing that. And that's when the girl, that lesbian chick, her wife left her, and for some reason she became like like a slug, like sucking the blood out of the prey. You know what I mean? The host. I should say the host. Right? The host. You know what I mean? That's what she became. But that's not her. That's not like her. She was directed to do that. You know what I mean? They thought I was scamming the government, man. And the thing about it, you can't even get an apology because it will have to go all the way back to the first set of spies that were spying on me and shit. You know what I mean? I'm telling you 100%. Like, I have no inside knowledge of this stuff. I'm moving on hunch because that's what conspiracy is supposed to make you do, right? But like, I'm kicking some hardcore facts. It's Chinese. It's Chinese. Like, my God, don't make mistakes. That's why Wuhan, China got hit the hardest was with the coronavirus, and I don't have no sympathy. You know what I mean? I really don't have no sympathy. Like, I do love Chinese product because it's much cheaper than American products. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of how you take care of it that determines the quality that you get out of it. A lot of my Chinese stuff is breaking much faster. But no, I'm second guessing like, is it the EMF gun that the FB, the federal agency had? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking one of those. When people do you wrong, man, and you forgiving them, turn the cheek. Next day, hoping the day is gonna get better, you turn the cheek, and like they're not letting up. It's not them. Pay attention to the universe. The universe doesn't want you to forgive them. I tried, man. I had videos of it, and I said I want to forgive them. I forgive them. I forgive them. I even telling my girl I forgive them. They didn't want me to forgive them. It's either that or they just naturally think all African American, all black people are just naturally natural scammers. You know what I'm saying? I know I stood out, and I mean, so me being flashy, I know I stood out, and standing out sometimes, people don't want to look at you, but they have no choice to look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stood out so much that like they don't want to look at me, but yet still they're looking at me. So I get caught up, and everything I build up, man, going to shit, going to destruction. My uncle in Philly, the same one I don't want to go to, man. He told me one time everything I touched into shit. That hits hard, man. No, I'm reflect like he probably can't remember he said that to me. But I was just reflecting like, man, everything I touch, like I believe in taking a beat up unwanted car and make that look like a Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? He said that yo, everything I touched into shit. It's okay, man. At least I'm going public with my stuff. So now what's gonna happen? This world is in a real pendulum right now between a rock and a hard place, man. You know, I know I'm gonna recover. You know what I'm saying? and there will be no more interruptions. Even if something look, because perception is not reality, and they realize that if it look like I stealing, I robbing banks, and I hurting people, at this time now they're gonna know that ignore ig, that ignore Jojo Talk, ignore Master Trini. That's a good guy. So I'm right now I could get away with murder. They thought I was scamming the government, man. With a Buick LaCrosse, or because I had special edition in it. But it's still a Buick. It's not no Rolls Royce. I see two Rolls Royce in the back of my house right now. You know what I'm saying? And a Ford Edge. Both cars like 2010s. I that good. I make those cheap cars look so exotic that it warranted an investigation on me. And my necklace, my Jesus Peace necklace that I bought in 2006. 2006, 2007. 2007. I bought it from a Syracuse Turkish lady that sells, um, she sells false jewelry, but she told me she has a hookup and so on. You know what I mean? And I bought that. I paid 3 grand. I paid 3 grand for it. You know what I mean? It was much longer and stuff. The bracelet I had, I went to a car meeting, Syracuse, man. Um, and the bracelet fell off in the person's car and I lost it. So me and my $3,000 necklace, this little bit of jewelry I have here, and my two cars, and a cheap house with a pool that's falling apart that I made it look good every time. They try to compare me to Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy had imaginary money. My stuff was real, but my stuff was just it's because of maintenance. I maintain my stuff. Go do a since you guys have the tools and the resources to zoom in on my house and stuff. Go do zoom in 8538 Lorraine Street. Go zoom in on that house, and they go see it falling apart now. I can't. I like even if poof a miracle happened and they put me back in my house and stuff. I can't bring the house back. 3 years of damages is like it's 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 I can't do it. You know what I mean? I have a little bit of repair skills, but it's more maintenance. You know what I mean? I cannot actually break stuff up, reconcrete stuff. I can't do that stuff. You know what I mean? So even when I sell the house and stuff, I'm gonna take a loss. Because I know the house is damaged now. I know the pool is definitely cracking up. Grass is probably coming through the cracks and stuff. You know what I mean? I know it's damaged and like my wife is she's not gonna be open to me because my wife is not no disrespect, my wife is a messy woman. Like the house anybody ask anybody, the house is always clean because of me. Go look through my videos and my pictures and stuff. I bet you my house what she living in right now to what when I was living there, it's two different house it's two different appearances. And I have to take a loss on that. And I really hurt my heart. That's why I know I don't want to go back up there because I see that and stuff, man. I'm a fly off a hinge and stuff. And right now I'm very stable. But God said, don't take no compensation, don't take no bribe, don't take no money from them. Right? He gonna make them suffer. Everybody, everybody that participates in this program, knowingly or unknowingly, gonna suffer. They're gonna suffer, suffer, suffer. They go suffer. My God is a real good God, boy.